Out in the dark, among the stars, the god is dead.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new episode of our podcast, The Coconuts. And in this podcast, we will be talking about the new trailer which has been just dropped, the Justice League trailer, the Zack Snyder cut, and much more about it. And with me is my co host, Himanshu Yadav. Himanshu, you can show yourself.
Again, with the awkward joke. I'm not gonna show myself.
So, like, Himanshu is a huge fan, like among the three of us in the Coconuts, he is the, I think, person who is most enthusiastic about the DC cinematic universe and wanted to succeed as much as like Marvel and more than it. As much as Tarun disagrees with it, you know. So this is their rivalry.
That's why he's not here.
Yeah. I think that's the main reason Tarun is not here, because like he doesn't want him to be indulged in anything related to DC cinematic universe. That was the main reason he wasn't in the previous one, because we talked about the whole trailers and things that released last time, and that's the main reason he isn't in this one on. So let's hope he will be there if we talked about WandaVision, in our next podcast. I hope once the whole season ends, we will make a podcast about it. Well, that's what I'm thinking. So let's hope we can do it. So, but in today's podcast, we will be talking about the huge bomb or the ace card that DC Cinematic Universe or WB has released, is their Justice League Snyder Cut, and that's all is because of the fans, right? Because
Yeah.
I think the fans were the main reason that made it happen. The fans and Zack Snyder, because fans pushed
Yeah.
it so much. First, he gives us a glimpse of, he started giving us a glimpse that yes, this thing exists, right? First, there was just speculations that I guess there is a thing as Justice League, but we weren't sure about it, right? So, and then
Right.
he posted a picture of a reel that is written Snyder Cut, if you remember.
Yeah.
So from
he kept posting script and the sketches that he used to draw on Reddit.
yeah.
That's how the fire was ignited, and then he just at the end he posted that reel, and then fans just lost it. And then we were like, okay, now give us the Snyder Cut. We know that it exists.
Yeah, and at the same moment he also posted the black suit of Superman, if you remember, right? And like
Yeah.
he posted, some people thought that it was just a filter, black and white filter on the red suit, and some were pretty sure that that it was the black Superman suit. There's always this group of people who keeps on fighting, what's what and what's not on the internet, and and that's made the whole journey of the Justice League Snyder Cut, because it's been I don't know how many years it's been since the last
4.
Yeah, it's been 4 years. So that's a pretty long year, and in this time period of 4 years, we have seen multiple things that have happened. If you would like to name some of them, no?
Well, to be honest, I don't think that we should be talking about this, because as a DC fan is concerned, and Moment 2 was not as good as it was expected. There were talks that
अटक गया
not talks, he actually stepped down.
अटक
Then
गया
there were
अटक रहा है हिमांशु.
भैया आपकी तरफ से हो रहा है इशू यार, मैं बता रहा हूँ, मेरे को
हाँ.
बार-बार अटक रहे हो आप बोलते हुए.
अरे यार क्या करूँ बता यार, मैं स्पीड चेक कर लिया, मैं राउटर वापस चालू करके आने का तो कोई सेंस
एक
है
बार डिस्कनेक्ट करके वापस कर लो एक बार शायद.
अब ये फ्लो अच्छा बन गया था यार.
हाँ यार.
या तो ऐसे ही कंटिन्यू रखते हैं, ठीक है? अगर मोस्टली रहा तो मैं उस पर अपना एडिटिंग कर देंगे, ठीक है ना? तेरी इमेज हटा दोगे, वो सिर्फ साउंड वाला लगा दूंगा मैं, ठीक है? कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
ठीक है, ऐसा कर लो.
इट्स नॉट अ बिग इशू.
कहाँ तक आया है? ठीक मेरे.
हाँ, तू बता ना थिंग्स दैट यू लाइक टू चेंज उसके बाद, मतलब कि यू सॉ चेंज, है ना, इन दोज 4 years थिंग. 4 साल में तुरंत
In the DC universe.
या in the DC universe, like Superman quit, Batman क्या quit हो गया डायरेक्टर मूवी.
Yeah, well, Justice League was supposed to be the flag bearer for DC.
Yeah.
And when Zack Snyder stepped down because of his personal reasons, Joss Whedon stepped in, things went haywire.
Yeah.
Then everyone just lost it in the DC. And even though it had a business of $1 billion, it was not enough because of the cost it went through and the excitement and the fans had. So Ben Affleck quit, Henry Cavill quit, then Zack Snyder was already out. DC had lost, Warner Brothers had lost face in the DC universe. Marvel was doing spectacularly well as compared to DC. And the Marvel fanboys were obviously on the top of the world. Considering that the fact that I also love Marvel movies, we know that we love them.
Yeah,
we love
sure.
Endgame. I obviously will always prefer DC. Everyone knows that all the superheroes in the Marvel universe. Simple fact. And we will have a separate podcast on that. Don't worry about it. So, in the last 4 years, Marvel's other movies were also not doing good business. The fact that Aquaman did good business was because there were no expectations out of it.
Yeah.
No fans were excited about it. People were not talking about it as much as they should have been if DC would have been doing well. Wonder Woman 2 was very, very... It had a aura and it did not work because of obviously COVID and other reasons.
Yeah, no.
Didn't work well. I still have not watched it properly because I know it.
I also did watch, Wonder Woman 1984, and believe me, the whole premise is good. What they wanted to do was good. Like the plot was, I think, the plot, what they wanted to go through was good, but the execution was really not well put together.
Poor, yeah.
The end fight scenes were off.
It's just that when too many minds are working on a very simple thing, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
The fact why Marvel is doing better than DC is because there are a handful of people in Marvel who are working.
And I think
Kevin Feige and the others.
Yeah, but one thing that why the Marvel worked and DC didn't in this genre was because, creative freedom. Because
exactly,
WB never allowed, Joss Whedon or, Zack Snyder to have their creative freedom, right? They had so much restriction on what they can show and what they could not, right? But in terms of Marvel, Warner, that Russo brothers have all the freedom, right? They could have any idea or any script, any script that came through them, they chose what they wanted, they choose what they wanted. They did their best, right? And I think that's why the Marvel did that whole Infinity Saga succeeded, because they did something that which we as a individual audience never expected them to do. And now WB has realized it. Nobody is greater than the fans, right? If fans are happy, your pockets will be full. That's the whole. They need to realize that just because you are corporate, that doesn't mean that filling out the cinemas will make you money. Okay, there are different. There are various different ways to earn the revenue, and one of the best way is to have a long franchise, have a long running franchise like Star Wars, like Star Trek, like Avengers. And the same goes for, that's what originated Justice League. That's what their whole goal was, but they never executed it that way, right? They never gave the directors the freedom which they wanted. And
that they did not give time to the franchise to pan out. They wanted to do everything in 2-3 years, and that is not possible. Marvel has done what they have done in the last 10 years.
It's been a decade. And it's been a decade. Yeah,
exactly. You can't, and they have been expecting that thing in 2 years, which is not possible. If you have to lay out the entire storyline, connect all the movies, that's when a saga begins. That's when it overlaps and it intersects. And the DC and Warner Brothers have not given them the time span to pan it out. They want Zack Snyder to weave his magic in 2 years, which is not possible at
Yeah,
all. And
obviously
that's
not.
how he just got exhausted, and he had to quit for other reasons also. But then he has been a rebel inside Warner Brothers.
Yeah, sure,
He does what he wants, he fights with them, and he gets what he wants.
sure.
And when they had to force him out, fans brought him back.
Yeah, sure.
And that's what I think that future of Justice League is going to be, because it's on HBO Max, which is
Yeah.
a whole different story in itself. It's a 4-hour movie, and I think that this is going to lay the way for DC again.
Sure.
Whether it not be, I don't care if it's in theaters or not. I just want Zack Snyder to make more movies related to the superheroes that we care about.
Yeah.
It's not about the business, it's not about anything, it's more about stories, and it's more about how he wants to convey what he wants to convey. That is what I think should be done. That is what I think that Warner Brothers should let him do, because he has made some extraordinary movies. If you talk about even about Watchmen, I think that was made in 2009.
Yeah. And like,
Fantastic movie. I have no idea why people don't even talk about it.
because it's way ahead of his time, right? That's what people say.
He is. Yeah, Man of Steel is a movie that should be given Oscars. That should be fucking. And I don't even like Superman.
Because the way,
Jim.
because
People just.
I think in Man of Steel the way they portrayed its soft side, right? Like, if you remember, there was a scene where he saves the the person who are flooding, right? And in this process of saving them, a nearby farm get flooded, right? And it's all his crops get destroyed. So his father says to him that in while you are saving one thing, na, other thing will get destroyed in its way. So you have to decide what you wish to do, right? Tumko,
Opportunity cost.
Yeah. So things will get, a life cost something. So
Yeah.
how you gonna do that? So and his portrayal was soft, firm, some way you could relate to it. And with that given scenario, the iconic super strength and all, right? And that slow-mo scene where he breaks the sound barrier, and the first time flies, if you remember that iconic scene from the Man of Steel.
So I do. I think just somehow in this weird way, he just weaves philosophy and movies together, which is not everybody's cup of tea. And that's why people are so biased against him, especially the film studios, because they cannot have a philosopher making movies, because that will not give them money.
Yeah.
But some fans, and I don't think most DC fans now have realized it, and they want Snyder to be a part of DC. They don't want him to go away. And that's how, because people know that Joss Whedon, knowingly or unknowingly, we don't know what he did, but he just messed it up.
Yeah.
He messed
I
the
don't think
entire
so.
movie up.
I don't think so. He meant to mess it up, but like
See,
doesn't
he was not.
see just
How
because
can you trust a person
Mhm.
who is to be not biased? It's just वो होता है ना अंदर से, you cannot trust him, because he has been working for Marvel and DC at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't trust that guy. I'm not saying he's evil. I'm just saying that he's a fanboy who might be a little more biased towards Marvel, and that's how just subconsciously is fucked up DC.
But here's my opinion, right? Because I think just because a set piece or a formula works on a set of movie, that doesn't mean that
Exactly.
it will work on the other one too. Considering that the both are superhero related movies, but the whole tone, the whole script is different. So just because you wanna put in a little bit of gags in between, right? Laughter reliefs, in between, because that worked for Marvel, so that doesn't mean that it will work for Justice League too. And
Yeah.
the way it was that Zack Snyder had a script, right? And that script followed from Batman vs Superman, right? If you remember that, he gets that flashback. Flash comes and say Louis is the
Yeah,
key,
yeah.
save her, right? So, but later on, in his part of Justice League, that whole scene was never
Gone.
mentioned because it was a huge plot hole.
Yeah.
And mark my word, it will be discussed or it will be seen, right? है ना? In
It's a 4-hour movie.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
4-hour movie. And what we saw 4 years ago was a 2-hour movie.
2-hour movie.
So we're
So
gonna
we-
get double the content, both in terms of time and quality.
So if we
And
are-
you will be watching it in the comforts of our home because
Yeah.
it's not in theater.
like so it's a 4-hour long movie, right? And it's been divided into 4 parts, right? It will be coming in part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. So we know the basic plot, because we have seen Justice League. So
Yeah.
what do you think among this, in these 2 extra hours, right? What extra content are you going to get from Justice League? What are your expectations? What you have seen from the trailer which has been released. So what do you think? The main
Okay.
thing.
So what I think, first of all, we know that it's a trilogy. It's a Superman trilogy.
Yeah.
Man of Steel, BVS, and now Justice League.
Justice League, yeah.
So the movie is gonna revolve around Superman's death this time.
Yeah.
The death of Superman comics, the whole American flag on the comic, that comic series, whatever, 1980s it was, I think. So it's gonna revolve around that. We're gonna start when Superman dies. Lex Luthor has already said that the bells have been rung in the BVS last
Yeah.
scene.
And
So that will happen. Then there will be Steppenwolf, and then he'll be coming directly to Themyscira, directly there and destroying that temple. जो trailer में दिख गया है हमें. After that, I think वो होगा. They'll start assembling each other and assembling. And
Yeah.
Obviously, what Ben
the
Affleck
basic
did.
plot, yeah.
में है. That will happen. That will keep happening. But इस बार हमें बैक स्टोरीज मिलेंगी थोड़ी-थोड़ी. साइबॉर्ग की, क्योंकि वो पहली बार आया है किसी भी मूवी
Sure.
में. फ्लैश, क्योंकि वो पहली बार आया है किसी भी मूवी में. Aquaman, बिकॉज वो खुद पहली बार आया किसी भी मूवी में. मतलब क्योंकि ये बनी तो पहले थी ना Aquaman से.
Yeah, sure.
तो की थोड़ी-थोड़ी बैक स्टोरीज आने वाली हैं. Then obviously there will be that legendary story that Diana will be told by her mother or someone she doesn't know yet. Then that will happen. Everything will go over like that, and then obviously Steppenwolf and Darkseid आने वाला है. Obviously Darkseid and his allies. So वो mother boxes बनेंगे. Then the storyline will follow. Then there will be time travel. Obviously there's going to be time travel this time.
So in my
We didn't cut it
opinion,
out completely, but
in
there will
my-
be time travel in this one.
so I think the time travel will include, but mostly I think people are saying that it will be about alternative realities.
Yeah,
See the nightmare
See,
scene.
nightmare scene is that, but I won't consider that as an alternative reality. Because when Endgame was released, we were comparing the Avengers Endgame with the animated series, and
Yeah.
in that there was alternate realities. But I don't think we, as a mass audience, are ready for alternative realities in such big movies. There will be a nightmare scene. There will be time travel because we have been seeing both of these things for 40-50 years since Back to the Future. But I don't think there'll be alternative realities. Although everyone has been saying that on the internet and everyone is saying alternative, but there will be nightmare scene. Jared Leto and that scene's gonna be there, and that's gonna be a fucking legendary scene.
Legendary, yeah.
And we're gonna talk about the scene separately. But I don't think there'll be alternative realities because it will complicate the stuff too much. And although it's a 4-hour movie, but even if it was a 4-hour, it would have been released by Zack Snyder 4 years ago. Since scenes would have to be cut to make it a 3-hour movie. But back then,
Yeah.
तो उसमें से भी कट होना तो था इस
To
4
have
घंटे
to
में
get
से.
a to get a theatrical release, yeah.
सिनेमैटिक मूवी के लिए 3 घंटे की 3 आवर्स फिल्म करनी पड़ती वो. तो ऑल्टरनेटिव रियलिटीज मेरे को लगता होंगे. वो नाइटमेयर सीन पक्का है. बहुत सुंदर होने वाला है वो सीन.
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I think will happen, right? So as we have seen that Flash will, warn Bruce, right? So which will, and due to which, as we have seen, the Superman died, right? So they will try to, bring him back to life, as we have seen in the Justice League movie. But what's different that this time is gonna happen is, that Lois Lane won't be coming back. No, Lois Lane won't be there to save or to turn him back into good. So that's how his nightmare scene will come to life. because the Superman will turn evil, okay, and he will turn on people. And at that point of time, I think, if you remember the Injustice storyline, in comics, so what happens is Joker was the person who killed Lois Lane, and due to which the Superman turns evil, right? So there could be a scenario where we can expect that for some foreseen reason Lois Lane get killed. It may be Joker,
Right.
it can be Joker, but I don't think so, that it could be Joker. But if it will be great if it can be Joker, or some other reason. So now in the next, so there will be the bad Superman scene and all, but then they will, with the help of Mother Box and Cyborg, they will send Flash back in time and warn Bruce, and this time Bruce will make sure that Louis stays alive. Okay, so it's a very complicated theory in my opinion, right? I think I'm going way too far.
But that is what I am saying. That is time travel. That is time travel. That is not alternate storyline. Alternate reality.
But
That is time travel. That is what happened in Endgame.
But doing that will create an alternative reality. So there will be an alternative Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg that will be living in that area where Superman is the bad guy. They will be living in there.
See. If you talk कि वो divert होके वो हो जाती है, जैसे हमने TV series में भी देखा है, the Flash TV series that we have seen.
Yeah.
उसमें भी होता है. That is a repercussion of time travel. That is what they explained so well in the Endgame storyline when the क्या नाम था उसका, the Ancient, when she threw that stone away with her flick of her finger, and then she explained how they have to retrieve.
They stole and put them in the
It's
same
not
place.
alternative reality. Yeah, that is a storyline. That is a timeline that is created. That will be happening, but I don't think that will be called as its alternate reality. So time travel की तो repercussions होते ही हैं. वो होगा. That is for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Time travel तो है इसमें, बहुत भर के time travel है.
भर के
So that is how I think the evil Superman will be cured.
Like we have, because
Like after Superman has joined Justice League, उसके बाद क्या होगा?
They're gonna kick some ass.
Yeah.
They're gonna kick ass of Darkseid, right? Because the way how comic accurate the Darkseid is, I loved it, man. That Omega sign, and
Yeah.
and if you the way I loved how Steppenwolf was bowing down, like if you see in the trailer that 2-3 scenes where he's fighting with the
Amazonians.
Amazonians, and the old gods, and the very next scene you see him whole
Going down to
Darkseid. And if you see closely, his suit, they're saying that his suit is also has his own life, right? Which was not talked in the previous Justice League. So it also goes, it also lowers down as he bows down. It also bows down, and the difference in CGI in the two movies is way much. I think one is here, one is here. Difference is
That's what I'm
very
saying.
far apart. Yeah.
The version that we got 4 years ago was very superficial. उन लोग को था कि we have spent so much money, now we just cannot let it sit in the studios. को कैसे भी करके बस निकालो, release करो, let's just get our money back.
Yeah, they
Now
were
that
very
HBO
hurried.
Max is,
Yeah.
they were in a hurry. They were just trying to compete with Marvel's अपना ये Infinity War and Endgame at that time. They just wanted to get some money and just compete with them, which was not the right time for them to do that. Now is the right time for them to do that because Marvel ki jo storyline that is ending. Now they have to rebuild from scratch. Now is the time for DC to come in because there is a void in our hearts ki we want superhero content. कैसे भी दो हमें. Now is the time for them to do it, and now it is happening for some reason. Like Universe is playing its own games.
Yeah.
We are getting the thing, and I think because of this, there will be a second part, like which was scheduled, and now we will be getting a full-fledged Justice League properly, and I think everyone will come back. Henry Cavill will come back. Ben Affleck will come back. Everyone will come back sooner or later.
So here's what I think, right? So when you see the trailer, right, you see the old gods, right? You see, the minions of dark side, right? One is desire and one is greedy goodness. So if you have seen the Justice League animated series, they were in it. So if you remember, right? And I don't think so. Darkseid is not the type of character you can just defeat him in just a single movie. You can't, right? And to do him justice, you need to make a different movie. You need to make a sequel, and you should.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. And if you are introducing such new characters, right? Steppenwolf was just the first step, right? You have just introduced us two more, right? Two more minions, and then the main villain, the dark side. So if you are doing so much work, right? If you're putting in so much work, you have done so much reshoots. They have done, a huge number of scenes have been reshooted, and why? If there has been a cut, there was already a cut, right? But they could have just released it the way it was with simple CGI. They did the mustache scene whole again. They reshooted it. Why? Yeah.
Unnecessary tha wo.
But they reshooted it. Zack Snyder reshooted it. Why? Because they wanted to do justice to this movie, right? They want this movie to, to have the vision that Zack Snyder wanted to create, right? And for that, there were a post-credit scene where we see him, with the the whole that anti-justice, or I don't think so. What was the name of the league, right? With that Lex Luthor forms, with the Deathstroke, we also see Deathstroke in it. If you remember the end credit scene.
BVS mein last scene mein tha wo.
Yeah. So why did we saw that?
Forming in
Right?
lines.
Yeah. So I think that can also take part. They have way too many.
I think that will.
But they have way too many directions to go forward to. I think, and they should go it. They should go for it, because WB is gonna earn a ton of money. How? Because the number of subscriptions that are gonna increase of HBO Max, that free subscription of 1 month are gonna increase drastically this in month of March. Mark my word. Why? Just because of this movie. And they're gonna cash out. It's not like you can't earn on OTT platform. You surely can earn. That's how Netflix is running, man. That's why all the major platforms are coming to OTT platform, because this is where the money is. The HBO has decided to release all its movie, in advance on OTT platform as well as on theaters. Why? Because they know this is where the money is, and there is money. That's why they're investing in it, and we can, in the foreseen future, can expect a Justice League Part 2. That's what I think.
Yeah, we will be. Yeah. We'll be getting it for sure. We will be getting it, because obviously, main reason why we will be getting it because there is storyline left, and now DC knows that the fans want it. The fans actually want the movie to happen. It's not like they are making it and we will see it. Now we have demanded for Zack Snyder's cut so much, and we have gotten it finally. So they will be making it for us, and then we will be watching that too, because we want to see it. And if they'll rely on Zack Snyder only, surely it's gonna be a ton of money for DC.
But they are James Gunn is there, right, for Suicide Squad, and he recently tweeted, in support of WB, that they have given him the full creative freedom, and not even once that he was minded like that this is how you should do, or these are the changes you should make. He said he has been given full creative freedom. So I think that's a plus. If that's what is true, if what he is saying is true, depends how the movies turn out, because the way they tweet may change, over the time of period, but we will see about that. But with James Gunn Suicide Squad coming out, and with Zack Snyder's Justice League, there could be a whole lot of possibility for WB to rise back from the ashes.
Yeah.
If you talk about the differences between the Dark Side and Justice League, the major thing was the cinematography and the color grading. So did you notice any major differences between the how
The red shit is gone. The red shit is gone. It's
that's what people are
very
talking
clear.
about. Yeah.
I don't know what they were trying to depict with that red film. Obviously, Zack Snyder is sometimes criticized for making everything too dark.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is there. I get it. But it's the need of the hour. Like, we as fans, okay, look at it from a different perspective. Look at it not from a fanboy perspective. You are a boy who likes superheroes. Doesn't matter who the superhero is. He just wants to he just likes superheroes, likes to see the movies.
Yeah.
On the one hand, he's getting light superheroes, very bright, very funny. On the other hand, he's getting philosophical superheroes with a very, very gravitas and that depth in the character. It's a win-win situation for both of us in the both situations. We are loving it. Now, Marvel is going to stick to their formula because they have cracked the code. If DC will try to become like Marvel, it will be a loss for them.
Yeah, they will
Because
fail
they can never
miserably.
compete with Marvel in their own field.
Yeah.
People like us, we enjoy them both because we know that हमारा पैसा नहीं लगा है उसमें. We're gonna have fun watching both of them. So coming back to the thing that what Joss Whedon was trying to do with those filters and all those jokes and all those reshoots that he did, he tried to make DC more like Marvel. That's why it did not work.
Yeah.
It's very
We
simple.
talked about it, right? Yeah, yes. The former
Very, very simple. Yeah.
So let's come back to the trailer, right? The Justice League trailer. So the thing that the new thing that we noticed, right? Firstly about the Flash, right? So if you remember in the beginning, right, there were initial sketches or concept art that were released, and in those concept art there was the one where he breaks the glass and where he saves Iris West, if you remember, from the car accident, which was not included in the Justice League. So that will be there. And the second was, if you remember,
Suit.
Diana.
No, Flash's suit also.
How? The suit was there, right?
The one suit that Flash wears in the previous movie is wearing in this movie also.
Yeah.
Then there's a darker suit of Flash, which he will be using in time travel.
Oh.
That will be made by Alfred, because it will reduce, because till now Flash has Barry Allen has never traveled in time.
Yeah.
So his body is not accustomed to it.
Yeah.
And now that he will be traveling through time, he will need a bodysuit which will be able to resist the friction that will be there. So Alfred will make a different suit for Barry Allen, and now he will be actual part of Batman's army, because he will be using gadgets made by Alfred.
Yeah.
In this one, which was not in the previous version. Yeah, you were talking about Diana.
Yeah, because there was a scene where so in the part of Diana, if you remember, she sees the arrow that was sent by her mother, and somehow she knows all about the dark side. But in this trailer, we get to see that how she gets to know about it. She goes on the temple and see the three motherships, right? And in the center there was the dark side, and him trying to attain the negative equation, right? Negative life equation. That's what the whole
anti-life equation.
Yeah. Anti-life equation, right? That's the whole goal of the dark side, to get the anti-life equation. So I think we will get to touch upon that also, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the CGI of Steppenwolf, it's so great, man.
It has improved.
It has been improved
compared to the
drastically.
previous one.
Yeah. And other than that, if you remember, if I don't think so, if you noticed or not, but have you seen the animated Batman series of animated Dark Knight series? Not series, but there were two movies. where Batman
Not
started.
sure which ones are.
Batman is in his 40s and he started killing people.
Yeah, but it was after. Yeah, I think after Robin died. Robin died that he changed.
Yeah,
Not sure.
I think that was the part, but yeah. So he tries. So in that time period, he's in his 40s and he has this huge, Batmobile that as big as a tanker, and as fast. So the same type of Batmobile was seen in the trailer or two.
Yeah, I'm getting what you think. Yeah.
Yeah. So the people are expecting that, because we have seen that the Robin is dead, right? We saw in the Justice League movie that Robin is dead.
Previous trailer also, in the movie also, and in this one also.
Yeah. So we know it. So it could be possible that there could be a homage, or they could include a little bit of that also. So it will be a mixture of little bit here and little bit there, to satisfy comic book craving fans, And other than that, the thing that we didn't saw was Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern, because in the last Justice League movie, in the last Justice League movie, we did saw Green Lantern in the trailer, and the Green Lantern Corps fighting the Darkseid army, right? We saw that, but in the recent trailer we didn't see anything related to it. So I don't know if we will be seeing any. He will be there, I guess, but as a character, I don't think so they're gonna introduce him anytime soon.
What will be great is Ryan Reynolds coming back as Green Lantern.
I don't think so that's gonna happen anytime soon. But it will
I know that won't happen, but it would have been great to see him do that, and that would have been the joke of the movie.
Yeah.
It would have been the best joke.
Yeah, like if you are talking about the joke, right? So if you the fact that the Joker scene, right, in the end of the trailer.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Where he says, "We live in a society." That's a total, Zack Snyder throwing at the meme.
Meme reference, yeah.
Yeah, it's to the meme community who made fun of that whole meme that was going on.
The meme community made the movie happen, to be honest. The entire internet population and their rebellion against everyone and the Warner Brothers team is why the movie is releasing.
Yeah.
So Zack Snyder is like thanking them. Thank you so much.
I think it's a thing. But we have seen that cringy, with a Joker, and then you can put any quote on it. We live in a society, as so that meme became very popular, right? So to give a thanks to the meme community, or you can say it homage to them. So I think he included that in the trailer.
And the dialogue does make sense, to be honest. Like the timing scene of Batman, where he's imagining it might have been a reality, that might also be there. But whatever is happening, it makes sense because Joker is trying to help him in some way or the other. And it's a very dark world, and I think it's gonna be one of the best scenes ever to be made. So because it will be a very, very different perspective.
Is what I saw in the recent trailer breakdown videos, that in the Justice League movie, the last time the Joker was seen was in a police costume with a police armor, and that the same time you see him in that same armor. So maybe it's a continuation, but no, I don't think so. Because all his tattoos
are... It's a callback.
All his tattoos are gone.
That's why I'm saying it's a dream scene, because all his tattoos are gone. That's how Batman is imagining it. It might be there. Because there's no way that all of his tattoos could be gone in real world.
Maybe
it's a dream scene.
Maybe the world is destroying, but he think, okay, it's time, I get a tattoo removal.
Laser removal, yeah. No, that is not gonna be happening. No, I think it's a dream scene. honestly think that, because it has happened in Batman vs Superman also. I think it's gonna come back.
Yeah, and
Let's see. Like,
if you're talking about the dream sequences, right? So there will be one for Cyborg where when he touches the mothership, right? He will be shown, his past, when he was a rugby player, soccer player, and from how he has been turned out to be. Because we have seen that in the trailer too. Him where the post-apocalyptic world in the background, and he's in his suit of the the jersey, college jersey,
Right.
sports jersey.
Yeah.
So there will be that. And if you see on that scene where Batman is talking to the Joker, you can see that Cyborg is also there, blurred out.
In the background, yeah.
He's also there.
Talking about the third person in the background, I think we should call Tarun Bhai if it sees and just check if he's up. Let's try it. I'll text him.
Yeah, sure.
A few moments later.
Hello.
आवाज
अरे यार ये मेकअप कर
मेकअप करके
अरे
आगे
मेकअप नहीं कर रहा था, कनेक्ट कर रहा था यार।
बहन का मेकअप चुरा के लिया है, देना थोड़ी देर काम है ना।
ठीक है, तुझे भी भेज दूंगा ट्यूटोरियल, देखते ही।
कहाँ हो अभी?
जयपुर हूँ यार, अब शायद कॉलेज नहीं जाऊंगा।
Hello Tarun.
Hi
Tarun.
विजय।
So
Abhiya.
I guess you have seen the new Justice League trailer by now, or you have not? Being
Yeah, you guys, forced me looking into it,
so
sharing it everywhere. So yeah.
So have you seen the original Justice League, or have you not?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't.
I have not watched the original Justice League movie yet.
Talk about
No, don't now. There's no need to watch that. That was a nightmare. What's the new one now?
I think you are lucky.
Yeah.
I think you were lucky enough to to ignore it for such long period of time that you don't have to go through what we have been through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will see the final product.
Initially, I was motivated. Initially I was motivated, but by the time reviews came in, so I lost all the motivation. It went on and on. So
I wrote a post after watching the movie. I went for the first show, and I wrote a post that DC was a monk and Marvel was a hippie. And we as fans have failed Zack Snyder. It's on my Facebook wall. And we as fans have failed Zack Snyder and DC to make them and it was a good movie. It was decent, but it should have been much, much better, which we are going to get now.
So I think the first time I
in
watched
bits and bits, like I've seen so many scenes of the Justice League movie. In fact, I like the final fight scene, which was in the original movie scene. But maybe it was just the reviews, that got me to the ground that I don't want to continue. And then there was this hype that says, and then there was within a year or two, within a year there was this hype that brings Zack Snyder cut back. Zack Snyder cut back. So I think maybe, but who knows the movie that you're going to watch is actually a Zack Snyder cut or just a new altered.
It's gonna be a different movie.
It's gonna be
a different movie altogether.
Yeah.
Like we don't know it's a Zack Snyder's nut. There will be some part picked from a original movie. There will be some part which was shot for the Zack Snyder movie, and there would be some part which could be completely new. So we don't completely know कि ये नई movie है भी कि refurbished है वो story.
Then I think there's Himanshu earlier said. Yeah. Himanshu earlier said कि भाई 4 घंटे की मूवी है. So it will make a difference यार. 2 घंटे का कंटेंट तुम ऐसा क्या ला दोगे?
डबल है यार, क्वालिटी क्वांटिटी सब में डबल है वो.
वही.
And now what fascinated me after the trailer was obviously the introduction of Joker, because there was no earlier people that Joker who in the Justice League movie.
Okay, listen, don't give us shit now. Come to the point. Why we have is because you are a Marvel fanboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
We only want to hear 3-4 lines from you because we are very sleepy by now. Just tell us honestly think of the movie. We don't want your expert opinions because we have done that being DC fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us, being a Marvel fanboy, what do you think about the movie or trailer?
Or not the movie, but yeah,
So-
trailer.
Talking about the trailer, see, I don't know much about the movie or much about this one, but you know how people are killing the things like, you know, even Himanshu put a post that spoiler alert, this Marvel's gonna die in this one. So what I think, like movie, you know, DC is trying too hard, you know. They are in a miserable condition that they are
Yeah.
bringing everything which they already had, bringing in a new way. Like there is going to be a Suicide Squad movie to in coming years. So I think DC has to compete with itself first, then it can compete with Marvel, because Marvel has come a long way in this. That it would take, you know, a few years, at least few bad Marvel movies and few very good DC companionship with each other. But for now, I think Marvel is way ahead. And now I don't know, Himanshu, whether you've seen the new series on Disney Plus on WandaVision.
He has not.
Yeah,
he
I'm
has
gonna
not
start
That
it.
series.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna start it this week. Yeah, this
Yeah.
weekend I'm gonna
So-
start it.
So that series, I'm not going to give any spoiler or talk about it, but that series also, you know, gives us proof that Marvel still has a lot to offer to the audience.
And
We
So-
talked about it. We talked about it in the beginning also.
Yeah.
That only
Yeah.
problem with DC was they tried to fit everything in a very short span of time.
Yeah,
It did
exactly.
not work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
So that's the basic thing. And one more point, I think DC should right now start, you know, exploring all of its superheroes which have not. Stop get it done with Superman and Batman already. You have a lot many, you know, in the slot, and you can try some.
They are actually, because there are only 5 or 6 movies till now, in which 3 of them had Batman and Superman. 2 are separate Wonder Woman movies. Then there's Aquaman, and then there's 2 of the Suicide Squad movies, if you look at it. And then
Yeah.
there's also Harley Quinn and that movie, which I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about.
and Flash
Birds of
2,
Prey.
and Flash 2, which gets
Flash is
getting
coming.
delayed.
Flash is coming.
Yeah,
Aquaman
Flash
2
is
is
coming.
coming.
Black Adam is also coming.
Black Adam is coming. So they are trying.
But
They are
that's what
doing
I'm
it.
saying. Yeah, they
Yeah.
are a bit slow in that, but I'm saying that focus more on them instead of just another Batman movie.
Yeah.
That's it. These are my final comments I have.
Mhm.
So you guys also failed to convince me that DC is bit smarter than Marvel.
So at the end, we're gonna wrap this short podcast with a last simple question, you know, to both of you, that if there's one thing that you want DC to do, as bizarre as it may be, you know, whether it's in the Justice League new Snyder Cut movie that you want Snyder to, you know that it can't be possible, you know, or you know that it may not be possible, but you never know, right? So what if he
Yeah.
pulls that off? So what's that one thing that you want him to do?
So instead of focusing too much on their main heroes, they should first come up with standalone movies, build a good base for Flash, build a good base for Aquaman, and then start again with the these mixed up superhero movies, all of them coming together. But bring us a little bit relativity to characters, bring them a base story like 2 or 3 standalone movies so that people could connect with them both. And then you collab all the heroes the way Marvel did. I think if you are doing something, do it right. That's what I think. So that's the thing, that people have to connect with DC characters more, the way they are, with Marvel, like how crazy we are for each superhero from the Marvel's comics. So I don't think that there are fans like you, not just you, everyone. So I think that's the point, that build more a collection, give many heroes the standalone movie, and then go with the collab movie.
Okay, that wasn't the answer I was
That's
going
all.
for, but okay. Himanshu.
So
Yeah, so what I think what you're asking is, if Zack Snyder cut succeeds, what should be DC doing? Is that what you're asking?
No. I'm asking a movement that you want to see, a movement that you want to see in the new Zack Snyder movie. How bizarre it may seem
Okay.
in reality, or
I want Ryan Reynolds in this one as Green Lantern. Okay. I want to see Jared Leto in quite a few scenes properly. then I want a proper fight scene between Batman and Superman in which there is no save Martha. It's like do or die, and then whoever wins. Okay, that's something later.
But I think we have
So
a much
these are the three things
greater.
that I properly want.
I think we have a much greater, that what I will say, a request, or a thing that we can ask for, that is a proper fight between Superman and Darkseid. With him,
That is
with
going to
his,
happen, but that is going to
with
happen in
his
the second
Omega,
part,
with
not in the
his, with
first
his
part.
Omega lasers. Like you see, if
No.
what
That
if
will happen in the second part.
what if we can see it in the first part only, and Superman gets defeated, but Darkseid leaves him and shows him mercy, that I will be back for you.
Yeah.
And
Very
leaves.
much like Thanos and Iron Man the first part and then second part. वाला.
No. That's
Yeah.
talking about the एक मिनट थोड़ा पीछे हो जाता हूँ. हाँ. Talking about my answer, talking about my bizarre choice, or the thing that I want Zack Snyder to do is I want Joker to kill Lois Lane as he did in comics. I want him to do that, and I want to see Superman holding Lois Lane in his hands and crying out loud, and I want to see him turning that evil black Superman from there, and that will be a
कतई sadist हो रहे हो रात के 2 बजे हैं.
that will be a great cinematic scene. I think camera comes
Yeah.
from the face, and then you see his eyes are all red up, and I'm gonna kill them all.
Yeah.
And then sequel of Justice League would be that Joker would be a villain to Superman instead of just Batman.
He will kill.
Batman would be like, मैंने
No.
कहा था ये बंदा खराब.
तूने भाई की बात मानी ही नहीं यार. मैंने कही थी पहले तेरे को.
मौज करती बेटे मौज.
बड़े heavy driver हो रहे हो.
But I think Joker will be killed then and there only. If he kills Lois Lane, there are no chances of him surviving. And I don't think so. Batman will be going forward, to save Joker. कि नहीं इसको मत मारो.
But
मेरा प्यार है.
imagine this, that Batman actually going forward and saving Joker, saying like that death is not answer to everything. He should be. I'll take him to Gotham and all. वैसे कुछ drama करे. Imagine that would be again Batman versus Superman 2.
Okay. So what is the future of DC universe? After this.
I think looking forward the lineup and the movie that they are going to release, if the things work out well, I think it's going to go good. But at this point, I don't think so. We can't compare them to Marvel.
Not comparing. Not comparing.
Yeah, that's why we
Not
can't
comparing.
not comparing as
Not comparing.
as an individual.
Future.
I will love to see the next project they are bringing.
Yeah.
Rock as Black
Yeah.
Adam.
See.
He's gonna
Black
he's
Adam
gonna
is
kill it.
coming, Flash is coming, Aquaman 2 is coming, the Batman is coming, then Wonder Woman 3 is coming.
Yeah, they confirmed
5
it.
movies तो बैठी हैं.
And I actually want them to continue with the Harley Quinn individual series, bringing 2 or more standalone movies of Harley Quinn, because
Spin-off.
I actually kind of like spin off, not bringing it related like the something they did for the Joker, giving it a new movie which is out of the this universe. So something similar could be done with the Harley Quinn too,
Yeah, sure.
because I think Margot Robbie has a great potential, and she's absolutely, if I have to choose one character I love most in a DC right now, it's Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. So I think she can do a fantastic job taking the future of Harley Quinn in the future, in forward.
Yeah.
So that is one thing I'm looking forward to.
So I think we should wrap it up here. So I think this was a short podcast. I think we talked a lot, but you guys gonna see the edited version. So thank you, Imanshu. Thank you, Tarun, for doing this after a really long time. And I will make sure to release it within the next few days. And until then,
Oh, man.
goodbye, Shabba Khair, Shubhratri.
Yeah. But could you also announce that the next podcast we'll do will be done on WandaVision when it
Yeah,
ends.
yeah.
He's already announced.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
already said it that
That's
once the WandaVision season ends, we're gonna do a whole podcast on it, and
कितने
because
एपिसोड आने वाले हैं उसके टोटल?
total 6
Nine.
9 episode, 9 or 8, I think 8.
9 आने वाले.
9
नहीं,
episodes.
next 3 episode.
And
9
believe me,
episodes.
the way they are ending each and every episode, I can assure you that they're gonna end the season on a cliffhanger.